stone's throw from Blackpool's busy prom is Raffles Hotel, owned by couple Ian and Graham.
Egg, bacon and beans and one full, please.
They've been welcoming guests here for 24 years.
462, my lord.
Now in their 60s, with 17 rooms to service and up to 300 breakfasts to serve a week, working 24/7 is taking its toll.
We have guests that come with suitcases for 2 days that I wouldn't take for a holiday for 2 weeks. I'm 60 and they're only 30. They expect me to go up the stairs with a suitcase.
To increase their profits, they bought the neighbouring tea rooms, and juggling both businesses is anything but a piece of cake.
We've had 2 nearly close breakups in the time we've been running this business. And it was all through the stress of the business, nothing else.
The couple haven't been on a summer holiday together for years. With their relationship at breaking point, they've decided to sell.
Make sure you take stock a little bit of where your life's going and where your life's not going. And if we can sell this year, it will make our life a lot easier. We've got to sell ourselves and sell the business.
While they wait for a valuation, Graham and Ian are trying something new by hosting a spiritualist event in the hope of improving their fortunes.
So there's 22 people coming. Hopefully a couple of spirits, but they're not eating, so we should be okay. It shows the tea rooms off. We do free teas and coffees, while Jeanette, who's a spiritualist, will do the meeting.
The aim is that by boosting business, they'll increase their chances of a sale.
Yeah, I believe in the spirit world, definitely. I always have done. Ian doesn't, by any means. This could be hell on earth, and then you might go somewhere a bit more peaceful, get some time off, I hope.
I don't believe in ghosts, no. And I can't say that word either.
What?
Spiritualist.
Luckily, you might not have to say it too much, though, right? If things sell, you might not have to say it too often.
Right.
Say spiritualism.
No, I can't say that either.
Hi.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, love. You all right? Yeah.
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Been busy.
Who could have predicted the medium has arrived?
Brill. Nice to see you.
And you too.
Lovely.
So what do you want us to do, love? How do you want us to work it? What happens next?
You're asking the right person.
Go on the stage when you're ready.
Right.
I'll literally take over for you. You don't have to actually do anything.
Do we want to serve them teas and coffees before you start?
That is totally up to yourself.
We can put some sandwich down and put some teas and coffees out so that relax before you come in.
Right, fine.
Will that be all right?
Yeah. All I need is a glass of water.
Well, I'll get
That's
you
fine,
that,
jug of water, and that'll be
A
fine.
jug of water, fine.
Yeah.
Put it on
All
side.
right.
Put it on side for your head.
Yeah. Okay. As you can see, shoes ready, slippers on. I always get nervous beforehand. I get the collie wobbles. It'll be nice when everyone comes in. It'll be lovely.
Once a year.
Graham's keen to learn the secret to Jeanette's spirit success.
So when you came in, you're lively and bubbly. How did you get into the zone? Go into the zone from that?
Well, the lively and bubbly, that's me.
Yes.
But when I go and have a few minutes on my own,
Yeah.
I just ask the spirit world, just have a little prayer to open up my spiritual doors.
Your spiritual what?
Just opened up now. I'm all sorted.
Too much information, Jeanette.
They have to be asked, and then they come forward and stand by my side. But they all get excited because they're meeting all the family.
As the guests arrive for the meeting, Graham's getting into the swing, I mean, the spirit of things.
We must interflow with this spirit when she gets started.
Can you feel anything coming?
Don't you start.
But there's a serious reason why they're doing all of this today.
Get busy, which is nice to see. There's a lot of new faces I haven't seen before, which is the aim of the game. So people get to know where we are, the hotel, and everything about us. So that's the main thing.
Everyone's arrived and it's showtime.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, you know you're all here. We can see Jeanette. Are we there? Are we there? We can see Jeanette. She comes to see you and you can see her, so let's introduce Jeanette here. Jeanette, OK, my love, thank you. Thank you.
It's lovely to see you, and thank you for coming to Raffles Hotel. Is anybody scared or got any questions before I start?
While Jeanette communes with forces from another dimension, Graham and Ian are just hoping a real person from planet Earth with actual cash will be tempted to make an offer. But for hoteliers Graham and Ian, 24 long years of being part of Blackpool's backbone is beginning to tell. They want to sell, and the estate agent is here to deliver the verdict.
So, in your estimation, what do you think at today's price? What is it worth?
If you were really motivated to selling it and wanted to go quickly, you'd probably be looking at levels of around 200,000.
200,000, that's 35,000 less than 23 years ago.
I'd rather die here than bloody give it away.
Yeah, but you got to understand, you look at what you've had out of it, you've had a great life out of it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to have anything when I come out of it, am I? I won't have a job. Who's going to employ a 62-year-old? I won't have a job, I won't have a house, I won't have any furniture. And 200,000, what's that going to buy me?
It's a blow. A 35 grand loss after 24 years hard graft in the hotel.
It was my decision to buy a hotel. It was my decision. Ian was quite happy being a joinery cabinet maker or a bus driver. He was quite happy with a 9-to-5 job. So I work out, I've pulled him into this job. So I have that responsibility anyway.
No, it's frustrating that, as you say, you're looking to retire and basically you're locked into what you have here through no fault of your own, just through market conditions, market forces.
With hundreds of hotels up for sale in Blackpool, prices are at rock bottom and their plans to sell are under threat.
It's a bit disappointing. Definitely a shock to both of us, isn't it? Yeah.
Definite shock, but I don't think I'd want to sell it at that.
But we've got to think of our long term, what we want long term, life-wise.
But there is hope, and it could come in the shape of tea and cake.
If we could build a trade up in the tea rooms, do you think that would sell it, make it a more sellable proposition?
It'll certainly help the saleability.
Right.
More profit there is in a business, potentially the better that is when you come to selling it.
Dave suggested making the tea room more profitable might be a good help to selling it. We'll have to look at it and see what areas we could improve in there.
They're trying new ideas to boost their chances of a sale.
Christenings, weddings, birthdays. And if we can build a trade up and we get people to all go to Raffles, they'll do what you want.
Today, they're hosting a wedding for 38 people.
You have to put the effort in the beginning if you want to make a profitable business. And so, at the moment, it's not profitable, but it will be. You've got to think ahead as much as possible.
They're tarting up the tea rooms and laying on a 6-course meal. The pressure's on as they stand to make a £1,000 profit from the day.
We're just moving some major furniture and then we've got to get the table set. Everybody thinks running a hotel is so simple. They don't think you've got to start trimming a room up just because you're having a wedding. They think you just prepare the food and that's it. At the end of the day, it has to make a profit.
But moving that major furniture has caused a chiller calamity. And Ian's, well, I'm going for not best pleased.
I'm not having that stood on its end like that. It's like a fridge. If you lay it down, the gases go everywhere.
A member of staff has tipped over the tea room chiller unit.
Can't have a chiller unit and then the gas in the fridge has to stay at a certain level, all the gases. Tipping it up or laying the fridge on its back is no good at all. That's probably about £300 or £400 to get a great gas. So it would gonna have, it's being done now.
It can be undone as well.
Yes, but I can't even get through the door. It won't go through the door, I told you it wouldn't.
I'm not having that stood like it's got to be laid flat all the way.
You have to put it outside.
The chiller unit is kaput. Luckily, it's not needed for the wedding, but replacing it will wipe out today's profit.
Can't be helped. It's not going to work properly ever again. So we'll call it a day with it. One of these are things that shouldn't happen, but it's happened. We can't do anything about it now. Just go on with the wedding. But the unit originally cost us, what was it? 1,300. Anyway, it's done. It's all agreed to now. It's all been finished. It's out of the way now. We're back on track. We're all talking again. These things are sent to happen. Out the door. In.
Looks like you're the only one talking, Graham.
It's forgotten, isn't it? It gets too much and you suddenly flare up and everything comes out. Forgotten. Ian always expects he should have a wage out of it. You don't see a wage out of business when you're running a business together. It doesn't work like that, because most of the time you're pumping money into it rather than taking money out of it.
The wedding reception's in full swing, but unfortunately not everyone's got what they want from the day. Once they've shelled out for the replacement fridge, Graham and Ian won't have made a penny. Despite their hotel being up for sale, Graham and Ian have forked out for a new chiller unit to replace the one trashed at the wedding reception.
I know we're selling, but at the end of the day, you've still got to keep looking at the future. And we want to do more with cream cakes, ice creams, things like that. This chiller unit will help things advertise and help things to sell. So, sometimes you think we shouldn't be doing it, but you've got to keep promoting, you've got to keep pushing the business.
But before there's time to plug in the new chiller, there's a phone call.
Hello, Dave.
It's estate agent Dave. This could be the news they've been waiting for.
So that was Dave on the phone. What did he have to say?
Dave said they've made an offer on the tea rooms. It's good, isn't it? Do you think it's good?
Well, it is, but it's just a bit of a shock now, isn't it?
Ian's cautious because there's a catch. The buyers say they want the tea rooms, but they can't stump up the cash straight away, so the sale won't go through for 8 months.
You should be a bit more positive about it, really. I think this one could be the one that makes the move for us.
All right, I will be positive when I realise and I feel that it's going to be a genuine sale.
Let's just go with it and see what happens.
The offer is £200,000, £100,000 more than they paid 15 years ago. And if it goes through, the couple can finally slow things down and get the time together they so long for.
This is a great chance. It's a great chance for us to look at our business here, the hotel, do what we want to do with it, spend a bit more time together in the winter, get out to Greece a lot more, and just have a bit more fun in our life. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And yeah, fingers crossed, everything goes well, and it will be good. Good for them and good for us. That's what we're looking for.